Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying the Ghetto Gastro toaster pastries. We have a strawberry and we have the PB&J. These were $5.99 at Target. They do have 2 other flavors. We bought those as well and we will be reviewing them. So this is what the package looks like. It actually was very easy to open the box, which is nice. It says for the instructions, it says cooking instructions. Pastries are fully cooked and ready to eat as is. So we can eat them straight out of the package. Remove pastry from foil, toast on lowest setting, let pastry cool before eating, filling will be hot. So we will, we are going to try it. Usually we try it heated and unheated. You know what? It feels like there's only one of these in here.
Really?
Yeah.
We're just used to Pop-Tarts.
Yes, there is literally one. That's what it looks like. There's for $6.
What do you get, 3? 4.
For $6, we got 4 pastries.
Wow.
That is very, very expensive because Pop-Tarts, as you know, you get 2 pastries per package. So this is the PB&J. And it looks like this. It smells good. So I'm gonna put both of these in the toaster on the lowest setting, and then we'll be back to show you what they look like on the inside. So these aren't like Pop-Tarts, so like really you could already see on the inside because of the edge, but I'll go ahead and cut it and show it to you anyway. That's how thick your filling is. And these aren't, you notice they're unfrosted. So Pop-Tarts brand, and we can't help but compare them to Pop-Tarts because that's the toaster pastries we're used to. So we're going to be trying the strawberry first. Do you want to try it heated since this is...
Sure.
So that way, try it like this. But we are going to try it unheated as well. One of these pastries is 200 calories.
That will be interesting to try it not heated. Because I'm curious what the texture is. Because it's kind of thick and kind of pasty.
It's pasty. Mm-hmm.
And sticky, like sticks in your teeth.
Like a Pop-Tart is like dry.
Really thin and dry.
Thin and dry. This is not dry.
No.
This will stick in your teeth.
Mm-hmm. Not bad.
Let's get a bite out of the middle though, because
yeah, if you break it in 2.
That's only fair to get it out of the middle.
Much drier.
But it has a lot less flavor too.
Mm-hmm.
There's almost no flavor there. I mean, it's there, but...
Yeah, I get a little bit of the strawberry, but I agree with you. The heated up version, you taste the strawberry a lot more. Mm-hmm. And the texture, it's got like a little bit of a crust on the outside that's a little crunchy. Mm-hmm. Much better heated up.
Yes. If you have time, I would heat them up. Now, the thing is...
I wouldn't even eat them room temperature.
No. A lot of kids with Pop-Tarts, they want to get it and go.
Take to school or whatever.
And a lot of Pop-Tarts, that's how I eat them too. Because I'll eat them like a giant cookie. That's what I see a Pop-Tart as, is a giant cookie. I would definitely heat it up, though it's just not worth... It doesn't have the strawberry flavor. The strawberry is really, really enhanced when you take the time to toast it.
Yeah,
and all you do is toast it on the lowest temperature.
It's like a minute.
One time. Yeah, it didn't take long at all. And it doesn't scald your tongue or anything like that. So it's not like you have to wait and blow on it or whatever.
No, it's not like some Pop-Tarts make it like molten inside where you burn your tongue off when you eat it.
But I do think it has a nice strawberry flavor.
Yeah.
These are plant-based. I do not think it's a completely different strawberry flavor than you get from a Pop-Tart.
It's a different texture in the pastry as well.
So this is the PB&J. This is the one I'm most excited about because I love PB&J. It's 210 calories.
I get the peanut flavor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You do?
And we looked, and it has mostly raspberry, strawberry, and blueberry.
Puree.
But it comes across as almost a grape.
I think it's the mixture of those berries, yeah.
Oh, well.
Then you would probably, your mind would say, oh, that's probably great.
Yeah, we're going to pick out whatever.
Right.
But at the end, now that I've eaten it, I get raspberry.
Raspberry. The raspberry is the strongest one for me, too.
Yeah, that's what it's left with. When I first laid it on my tongue and first bit into it, I tasted almost like a grape-like flavor. Okay. That one's okay. The peanut is more peanutty than peanut butter.
And it has peanut, they use peanut flour.
Yeah. I do not like the texture of them room temperature.
I don't as much either.
They're very dense and hard.
Well,
not hard.
They're not hard,
dense.
But they're just much softer. They're much softer when you heat them up, and I think the flavor is accentuated.
Yeah, because I get very little eating at room temperature. Don't taste the peanut at all, and I get very little of the berry flavor.
I get more from the PB&J unheated than I did from the strawberry.
I do too, but it's still not much.
But I still think it's stronger when you heat it up. I do think this one, like if I was to buy one, like which one would I buy for on the go? I would buy the PB&J for on the go because I think you would definitely enjoy that. Whereas the strawberries just, the flavor's just not as strong unless you're going to take time to heat it up.
Right.
This, honestly, I could eat the peanut butter and jelly or PB&J. I could eat that either way, honestly. I think it's nice. I've never been that person, and I know a lot of people love the unfrosted Pop-Tarts. I've never been that person. I always want as much as I can possibly get. So it surprises me that I really do. I think these have plenty of sweetness, and I mean the calories are the same as a Pop-Tart for sure. So it's not like they're lower calorie. But I've thought that I might have an issue with them being unfrosted, and I really don't. I do think they're plenty sweet enough.
No, the frosting adds a little crunchy layer to it. It's like a little crispy. These are missing that. But when you do heat them up, they do get that little bit of layer on the outside that gets a little crunchy. Toasted. What do you think? I mean, they're thicker than a Pop-Tart for sure.
They're thicker. I think you feel like I think if you ate that whole thing, you would feel like you had eaten more. I think you would feel fuller. My only issue, I think they're both good. I really do.
I don't have a problem with either one.
I don't have a problem with either one. I would buy the PB&J over the strawberry, but I do like them both. My issue is the price, and you only get 4. So we've opened 2. There's only 2 left here, and they were $6. That's my only issue with them. So that when people, I'm just saying that because when people are looking at the shelf and they're like, okay, I can get this many Pop-Tarts for this price, or only 4 of these. Well, guess what they're going to go for immediately?
It's usually cost rules.
It comes down,
rules.
Yeah, and people just don't have money, to spend on groceries these days like that. And so I think, although these are at Target, so
it's less of an issue at Target.
Yeah, exactly.
So for these, do you like these over Pop-Tarts?
I wouldn't say I like
if price was not an issue, so you're judging these compared to Pop-Tarts, which would you
They're
prefer?
so different than Pop-Tarts.
I personally would buy Pop-Tarts.
I probably would buy Pop-Tarts because it's for totally different reasons. I like that edge on the Pop-Tart. If Pop-Tart has a crispy edge, it's drier. Pop-Tart, I like the frosting on the top.
I like these are thicker pastries. I actually like the thinner pastry.
Yeah, I probably would, even if it wasn't priced, I probably would choose Pop-Tart because it's what I'm used to. But I do like these. I do think these are good. And we are going to try 2 more flavors. So if you were interested in these 2 flavors, we have 2 more to try. And they also make pancake mixes and syrups. I did not buy those because they would just go to waste here. We don't eat a lot of pancakes and stuff like that here. But they do have those too if you're interested. And they're all in like the breakfast style, like where the Pop-Tarts and stuff are.
Yeah, they were right next to Pop-Tarts.
Yeah. So you would honestly choose a Pop-Tart over these?
I would, just because I like the thinner pastry, and I've always complained about Pop-Tarts being too dry.
Yeah.
These are too dense and pasty. So for me, it's too much pastry.
Right. So we went from not enough to too much. So you would rather have the not enough.
I'd rather have that really thin layer that I can heat up in a toaster and get like a really crisp pastry and get that fruit filling than these, which is a little thicker and pastier.
Right.
But you know, it's just a personal preference. It's whatever. You try them out. If you like Pop-Tarts and this sounds interesting to you, try it. That's all I can say.
Basically, what I want you to get out of the video, besides that I think they're good, is that you only get 4.
Yeah, for the price.
I don't want you to be shocked because it does not say on the front how many you get. So usually Pop-Tarts on the box, it tells you how many come in that box, like there's 8 in the box. This says 7.2 ounces and 204 grams. It does not tell you that you're only getting 4.
You have to look
in
on
there.
the side on the nutritional stuff.
Right. Then it says serving size is 4 and 1 pastry is 210 calories. That's where you're seeing that. So for me, that's what I would want you to take away from the video.
Yeah.
But if you try one of these flavors, try the PB&J.
I like the strawberry, but I've only heated. I only eat it heated.
Only heated. I agree.
Yeah. And it says 4 servings per container.
It says what?
4 servings per container.
What did I say?
1 pastry is a serving.
What did I say?
You said 4 servings.
4 servings. Yeah, there's 4 servings in this box. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.